Food deserts are areas that have limited access to affordable and nutritious food. Looking at this map, it is clear to see that there are many cities in America that struggle with this. Toledo struggles as a food desert, specifically the Junction community. People in these communities are going to have a harder time buying more expensive healthy items versus cheaper items that are unhealthy. So, how does the Toledo community struggle with food deserts?
The Toledo community struggles with deserts due to a lack of investment within the BIPOC communities. And this isn't just BIPOC, but low to moderate community, low to moderate social income communities. So most of the time, if you look at your census tract and you look at, the population of people, it has everything to do with how you track their education, how you track the investment from a federal, state, and local government. So the food deserts, particularly to Junction and in the city of Toledo, is the fact that people, one, have issues of transportation, can't get out to the grocery stores. Two, COVID has put us in a trauma engaged space, so people aren't wanting to engage much. And then there's no grocery stores within a walkable distance, and that is the issue. Not having healthy, safe food for people to consume also leads to areas of violence, disconnection to your family, and creates obesity and other health disparities that you see within some of our communities.
So, what's the goal with the Junction Garden?
Junction Coalition established the What Blooms on Bloom community garden back in 2006, 17 to 17 to 18. And that garden feeds over 165 families every year. The goal is to, one, survey the community and find out what it is they want to eat. It's in regards to fresh produce, fruits, and vegetables. And then produce that. But not only produce the food to give away and to provide healthier options for our community members, also to get our community members active. So people can work in the garden, they can make their own selections, they can begin to see how things germinate, how they grow, how to care for food, because we're all going to be in some point in some time where we need to grow our own food. And I think giving people the skill set to understand what things are perennials, what things are annuals, what comes up every year, what you're going to have to see early or not see, is going to be key.
Do you think gardens like these will help combat food deserts?
Gardens like these are going to be the only thing that combat food deserts in regards to tangible items. Other things are going to be like helping people to budget correctly, helping folks to begin to be collective in their transformation of their community, getting one means of transportation and getting people out once a week, instead of having an increase of the carbon footprint where people are driving in and out of community, but they can create it right in their community where the food's there, they can walk to the food, they can grow the food, they can socialize. So building social wellness where communities are now members are talking to each other again is also paramount. So community gardens like What Blooms on Bloom in the Junction Coalition Junction community is going to be key to alleviating food deserts.
Thanks to the Junction Coalition's garden, they have been able to bring many members of the community together, creating a safe environment. This organization has directly been combating the issue of food deserts in the area.